Finally, I have gotten my Benin Resident ID, say pay. After 3 years of living in this country, my advice for you guys is not to be like me. Trust me, guys, if you're an ECOWAS citizen, you need this ID as much as you need a resident permit. To get your resident ID in Benin doesn't take time, neither does it cost a fortune. In fact, it is almost free. And why does it take me over 2 years to get mine? Even me, I don't have an answer to that. And I'm sure there are a lot of ECOWAS citizens living in this Benin that are just like me. So I don't want you guys to be living in Benin ID-less as I have, which is why I have documented the whole process of getting my resident ID in this video, so you can follow the process to get yours too. I will share with you some benefits of having this card and why it is very important for you to have it. Today's video is brought to you by PAL, a digital app that allows you to send and receive money back and forth from Nigeria to other West African countries like Benin, Ivory Coast, Senegal, and Cameroon. Click on the link in the description to download PAL on both App Store and Play Store. Anybody can get these resident IDs, either you're black, brown, chocolate, white, anybody, as long as you reside there in Benin. This is your proof of residence. So come with me to go get mine. I'll show you through the process of getting this Say Pay card because I'll be getting my own today. I don't know if I'm actually going to get it today. I've tried to do my findings on the process to go about it, which first I'm going to go get my RAVIP, RAVIP, RAVIP. RAVIP number is a national identity number. You have to have one for your details to be in the Beninese database. So it is very important for every foreigners to get theirs because you will need it for any official documentation that you want to do here in Benin. Be it you're a business owner or a corporate worker. So when I go there, that's where they will take my thumbprint, they will take my, capture my face, just properly. That's where they will now give me a number, like an identity number. So it is when I get the RAVIP that I will now go to the SAPE office to collect my card, the identity. While your SAPE is your certificate of residence, it's not a resident permit. It's a proof of your residing in Benin. And if you've gotten your resident permit, I would still advise you to get your SAPE card because you don't want to be going around with such important documents. I mean your resident permit. If you don't have that RAVIP, don't even bother going to SAPE because they will not answer you. I've tried it once because I didn't get my full information then and I had to go back. Like I just had to come up because I was tired. So I didn't even bother doing it again. But now I think it's very, very important for me to have it. When I checked the RAVIP website, the document that they said I need to process my RAVIP is birth certificate or national identity card or passport or LEPI card, registration number for state agent, I don't know, proof of residence or SONEB or SB invoice, which is your NEPA bill or your water bill. So now, and I think they said you pay, I don't know. So let me just go. I will show you guys the whole process. So the first thing I want to go and do now is to go and pay for my water because it's been a while I paid for water. My bill is just accumulated because the amount that they used to bring for me is always changed, like 500, 700. So I don't have time to be taking transport. I will take 300 transport to go and pay 500 for what? So because I need the receipt, I will go and pay for my water now. When I get my water bill receipt, then I will go to the office, the RAVIP office, to go and process my RAVIP. So I forgot to pick my birth certificate and passport. Although my friend said that they would not ask for it, but since I see it on their website, I better just go and be on the safe side with all these documents. Even if they don't have asked for it, my team is still with me. So it's not be like I will get there, they will be asking me where is this one, where is that one. So let's go. So right now I just finished paying for my water bill. Here it is. And now I'll be going to the office to get my RAVIP. I just got back from where I went to do my RAVIP, and the process didn't take that long actually. But in a government office, the way they used to do their drama. I waited there a little bit because the person that was supposed to be back on break by the time I got there just went on break. No, when it's government office, yeah, you should expect nothing less. Basically, what I did there was they asked me for my ID card, which is my passport, which I used. If you don't have your passport, you can use your national identity. The lady was just like a means of ID, your national ID, your passport, or anything. So I gave them my passport. That is even where they wrote my name from. Like they checked my name on it, and then that is where they wrote it from. They didn't ask me what's your name, blah blah blah. They just copy everything from my passport. And the other thing that they ask for is my proof of residence, like water bill, this other thing. And me that I went to pay for my water, probably I thought it's bank. Because in Nigeria, they will tell you if it is 3 months or if it's more than 3 months, they cannot use it or whatever. They didn't even check maybe I paid or not. All they checked there was just my address. They wrote it down, and I went with my birth certificate, too, but they didn't ask for it actually. So that is just the only two things that they asked for. And they also asked me for my parent name, my dad's full name, my mom's full name, their name and their surname. So which other thing? They asked for my phone number, I gave them my phone number. And after that, the lady input it into the system, like, and also they did capturing for me. They captured my face and my thumbprint. My 10 thumbprint was captured. So basically, that was it. And they snapped my passport as a means of ID. The system that she was using to do biometric, it was very handy like this was small. She used it to snap my passport too. And after then, she snapped the my registration paper to the paper that she wrote all my details on. She snapped it too. So after she gave me this little paper which has my name, my date of birth and today's date on it. My full name, my date of birth, and today's date on it. You guys can see, and it has a barcode too. So they told me to do a photocopy of this and come with it in a week time. Today is Wednesday. That means next week Wednesday, I will go there with a photocopy of this to collect my RAVIP. I asked them if I can do the ID too inside that local government. They call it arrondissement. They said yes. So when I get the RAVIP next week, I'll just go straight to do my resident ID. Yeah. So the arrondissement that I went to was with arrondissement. Actually, it's far from my area. It's not the one in my area that I went to. Arrondissement is like local government. So it's not local government in my area that I went to. The one that I went to is very, very far. And my colleague that told me to go there, I didn't even know it was that far. So it's Saint Rita with arrondissement. So in case you want to do your own, don't make the mistake that I made to be like this. That I didn't look for the arrondissement in my area. But on the other hand, so I don't know if it is all local government that do this RAVIP. So just try to make your findings. Try to go to the local government in your area, around this more in your area. If they do it there, of course you'll be able to do it. I think you'll be able to do your say pay too there. So you will find out. But if they don't, they will direct you to any local government that you can, any around this more rather, that you can get it done. So when you want to go, you tell them you are going to Mairie de Cotonou. So it now depends on the mairie that is in your area, the arrondissement that you have. But the place that you do it is Mairie de Cotonou. I didn't actually know that it's something that I will have to do and come back with. I was thinking maybe I will just get it today, and after getting it, I will just go directly to do my safe pay. But here I am. I don't even know maybe when I get the RAVIP number and I go to do my say pay, I'll be able to get my say pay to the same day. I don't know. Maybe that one might take a week or so. So depending on when I'm able to get it, that's when that's how long this video will get. So see you next week when I want to go and collect my RAVIP, or after I've collected it, I will let you guys know what's up. And whatever it is that they gave me or the process is like, I will let you guys know. So see you next week. When I got to the Mary a week later, I was told the person that does the SafePay card is not around. That I should come back the next day. That was heartbreaking for me, knowing that I've already made the mistake of coming this far to do my RAVIP. So I was considering the cost of my transportation, and it was at that point that I remember that my boss' younger brother, who is also like a colleague to me, told me that the assistant at the office can help me to process my SafePay card once I get my RAVIP, which means I wasn't supposed to go to the Mary again. So guys, I made a lot of mistakes during my resident ID processing. The first one is I went to the Mary that is very far from where I live, like I said earlier. And the second one is I don't know that the slip that they gave me already have my RAVIP number on it. The RAVIP number is over here. There is a barcode on the slip which has a number underneath it, and that is my RAVIP number. If you scan this barcode, that is my it will bring out my details. It will take you, I think it will bring out my details because this like the barcode that is assigned to my RAVIP number. I think the only thing that was remaining was just for them to activate the number and assign it to me. So it will have all my details on it. And I guess that's why I was told to wait for a week. Though it wasn't an official that told me that day because of the language issue, I was not really understanding what she was saying. It was a guy that was standing at the entrance that also came to do his RAVIP that told me I should come back in a week time. So it is possible that my RAVIP number might have been activated after a few days and I might have been able to do my safe pay earlier than I did. While I was contemplating on what to do, if I should come back the next day or not, My mind told me to ask the guy standing next to me if the number on the slip is my Arabic number. And immediately the guy confirmed to me that that was my Arabic number. I just rushed down to the office since that was where I intended to go after leaving the mairie. When I got to the office, I gave my seat to our assistant and she asked me for some of my information like my parents' name and my address, which I wrote down. She also asked me for my phone number. They sent me some code which she used during the processing. And I also paid a fee of 1,000 sefa to the government, which they deducted from my mobile money wallet. Basically, the amount that I paid to get my resident ID is just 1,000 sefa. She sent me the PDF via WhatsApp, which I went to the business card to print out and laminate myself, as you guys can see. So even if I misplace this one, I can easily walk into any business center to print out another one again and laminate it just like this because I have the PDF on my phone. Instead of going around with your document, if you're able to get your resident ID, you can go around with it. Even Beninese do go around with their ID. So now tell me what your excuse will be as a foreigner for not carrying your ID with you all around. This SafePay card is very handy and you can tender it in any part of Benin when your needs of education is being requested for. To an extent, it also makes you a documented resident and the government can account for you in a way. I am sure it is one of the documents that will be requested for if you want to open a bank account or do some legal documentation around there in Benin. The significance of this card is just endless. Let me also take this moment to let you guys know that I am offering assistance services which include relocation assistance, errand assistance and visitation assistance to Benin. So if you are moving to or visiting Benin, let me make your transition seamless and stress-free. The assistance services include helping you to find affordable rental properties or temporary houses, guiding you through the city with tours and essential areas highlight like school, hospital and market, assisting you with utility setup, resident permit, resident IDs, and local services, providing shopping support for household essentials at the best prices, offering cultural advice, community introduction, and 247 support in case of emergency during the first few weeks of your arrival or throughout your stay if you are visiting, and a lot more. Whether you are relocating, running errands, or simply visiting, I am here to handle the details for you so you can stay focused on enjoying your visit or settling in and enjoying your new surroundings. This resident ID has almost all your details on it, like your first name, last name, date of birth, your country, your phone number, where your area that you stay, the city that you stay, the name of your parents, the name of your dad, the name of your mom. I printed mine in ID card format so it can be handy for me to take around with me anywhere that I go to. Some people do print their own in a very large format. This resident ID is not permanent. It only has validity of 2 years. So I think after it's expired, I'll have to go get another one. That will be the end of today's videos, guys. Remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell for more content updates. Bye for now and see you in the next one.